Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. I thought I'd come on and do a quick magazine haul, as probably a lot of you are like me, and when you're stuck indoors, a craft magazine is a good option. So this one did come in the post, although I don't seem to have the actual magazine. It must be downstairs, but this is the Simply Cards and Paper Craft, and the free gift this month was stamp set with flowers on and a stencil. My words were going from my mind. Yeah, so this is a magazine that I subscribe to. That's a stencil, you can see it a bit more clearly. So I had a little bit of a play with this. Oh, actually, you also got some papers. So I've used the papers actually a few times, making a few different things. But yeah, they're nice and pretty. I always like it when they include papers, because you know they're half decent quality, and it's always, I say it's always useful to have more paper. Like, I don't have any paper, but I often think with paper that comes with a magazine, it sort of feels easier to use. Like, I don't feel as attached to it. So yeah, you've got two lots. I'm not sure. I think it's two lots of all of those. So a good quantity of paper. And from that, I made this little card. So you can see I just stamped it out in brown ink and did a little bit of colouring. So I'm never sure about the stamps you get with magazines, because they're not the world's greatest quality, are they? But I did have a little bit of a play, and that's the paper in the background. So that's quite sweet. I had a little play with the stencil as well, but I kept smudging around the outside, which I know could be quite easily resolved by putting something down around it, but I was obviously just being lazy. I was just having a play, really. I don't think I will actually use this for anything, but yes, I like the idea of having the plants as stencils. So I think that is something that I will carry on using. And this is a bit random, but I was just using the stencil as well, just to try out some of the glitter paste. Don't ask me why I put a load of bubbles of Nouveau drops, but that's the Nouveau glitter paste. You can see it's so glittery, isn't it? Really cute. That was more just having a play, really. But yeah, so that's the stencils and that one. So I moved on from that one quite quickly because I don't seem to have the magazine. Where I've put that, I don't know. So on Craft Stash, they were selling off some magazines. So I picked up this one. So it's an old one, but they are selling it off cheap if you want to go and have a look. And it seems to be free shipping, so why not? The Joanna Sheen Premium Magazine. And I've been looking at this for a while. I'm not getting it, and I don't know why, because once I've got it, I'm like, actually, it's got some quite good stuff in it. I've not really read the magazine yet, but you can see I'm very into flowers and things, and it is beautiful flowers. So lots of different projects that you can use using the gifts that come with it. So inside, and I haven't opened anything up actually because it came this morning, you get this, I really like this die. It looks like you can probably layer that one on top of that one. Not an exact match, but I think they would go well together. And a little butterfly. So yeah, that's a nice die set. And that's a really pretty stamp, isn't it? That would be lovely. And some other little stamps that go with that. And quite a generic embossing folder, but that is nice if you had an image in the middle with those two around the outside. But it also came with this paper set that I thought was really pretty. See, I think the idea is, and you'd have to cut it out very nicely, that you sort of decoupage on top of each other. But look how pretty that is. Even if you hadn't got the patience to fussy cut that, those images will be lovely. So yeah, I really like that. Very pretty. I guess that's like a fold over tag or something. And I have even been doing a little bit, I'm not a gardener at all, but even been doing a little bit of gardening since I've had more time at home. Almost getting into it. I think it's a nice weather. So I picked that up, and I also picked up a Surrey magazine. So I know this is more of a papercraft channel, but I have been getting back into sewing. So this was another one that was on sale for a few pounds. It was like £2.99 or something. Love sewing, Tilly and the Buttons, and I used to subscribe to sewing magazines and love getting them But since I've stopped doing sewing and I haven't been sewing much, I haven't been getting them, but having a bit more time, I was like, I'm going to have a go. And that came with, oh, if I can pick it up. So it came with this little bit from Tilly and the Buttons on making a pair of pyjamas. I presume that is the pyjama pattern. You can see that. And I was thinking I might have a go at making that one, but actually I've got loads of pyjamas, so I don't know. I'm not sure I've got enough material to make both the top and the bottom, so I'd probably have to choose one or the other. And then this skirt, which I have to say, I'm not sure that's my style, but it's quite pretty. But I do think I would probably have a go at the trousers. So you get wide trousers and narrow trousers or shorts. So yeah, I might give those ones a go. And I did have a go at making the elephants from the last, from the Simply Sewed magazine I bought. So I'll stick a picture in at the end to show you the elephant that I made. Unfortunately, I didn't stick enough stuffing in, so I couldn't do the feet like that because, yeah, I sewed it up before I stuffed it enough. But there you go, live and you learn. And that's been sent off to a little child in our life, so I can't show you the actual thing, but I can show you the a photo of it. So yeah, I got those magazines, and Craft Stash on that day were doing a free gift with any purchase, and I didn't really realise this. They had to remind me when I went to check out, but yeah, I got a Furry Friends stamp set. Unfortunately, I am a dog and cat lover, so look at those. All the different types of dogs, and even a rabbit in there as well. And a goldfish. And a chair for them to sit on. Yeah. So I've got lots of bits and bobs to play with. And yeah, I've been doing a fair amount of crafting, I suppose. And some pocket letters. Sent a few of those off. Made a few cards and bits and pieces. Some of which I've sent off or given away. Did a little bit of colouring. That's from one of the Tilda stamps that I bought. So yeah, that needs to get turned into a card as well. Done a little bit of colouring, done a little bit of sewing, done a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. So do let me know what you have, what you've been making. And I'm also going to have to get making a little album as well. Yeah. That's pretty paper, isn't it? That's the Craft Box UK paper. Yeah, let me know what you've been making and whether you've been picking up some craft magazines like I have. And yeah, I shall speak to you very soon. Bye.